All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Christian Sports Corner. Do a quick reaction to this Philadelphia 76ers, Los Angeles Lakers game. To start off, we know that the 76ers are shorthanded. They've been shorthanded for a couple games now. If you watched the video I did previously, I gave them credit for that having a value. I titled the video something like one of the best losses I've seen ever, because you just know that it's a shorthanded team, but they came out and they fought. So this was a game where I kind of expected the same thing, and they came out the gates blazing. They came out that first quarter. They really, they let the Lakers know this wasn't no fluke. They was ready. They were ready for war. And I think that the Lakers came out lackadaisical. It really was evident, when they wasn't the same thing, right? It's like when you watch a team and they do the same thing over and over, make the same mistakes, you go, what's wrong with the team? The perimeter defense. And now this is the first quarter I'm talking about here. The perimeter defense just looked sketchy, just looked like the 76ers just really was just really gonna take it to them and at least gonna make this a very hard game. And then at about 9 minutes, and that's about 9 minutes, maybe even a little less, maybe a little more than that, of that game, LeBron goes out. The team is down by 10, and Anthony Davis decides that he's gonna, I don't know, finally listen to me. No, he just took over the game. And to me, now, if you know I'm a Laker fan, I'm always critical of the little stuff, and it's a lot of those things that to be critical of, and because you're looking at this team and you're measuring them for championship aspirations. You don't look at this team. I feel like I have to say this because people are like, man, it's just a game. No, you look at a team and you say, see, a championship caliber team has the mindset of, we got to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be good. We got to put our feet on people's neck. Well, Anthony Davis decided that he going to show what he was made of tonight. LeBron James go out of the game, it was about 10 down. And now we always talk about the fact that this team seemed to have this big drop-off when LeBron go out of the game. Well, tonight, that wasn't the case. LeBron goes out the game, AD goes haywire, right? Like, and it started on the defensive end, man. And watching AD, you start to watch him play tonight. You start to see why he's such a special player, because but it's times this year where he just looked like a good player, right? You were like, okay, he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. Like, the numbers are there every time, but it's like they're not. They're like empty calories sometimes to me. To me, that's how I feel. Sometimes AD, you can see 31 points, but you'll be like, I ain't really feel it. Tonight was the best night of ball from Anthony Davis I've ever seen, ever. Now, the caveat to this is I ain't watched a lot of Pelicans. I was a fan of him in New Orleans, but I ain't watched a lot of his games. All right. I'm not going to front like that. But from the games I've watched, this was his best one, because you started to see him allow his defense to pick up his offense. Once he started going steals and making those blocks and getting back down the court, and then he'll go through, and you felt the defensive energy he was bringing, then you start to see the rest of the team want to do it. I know how much we preach that LeBron is the guy, and he is. But if it's going to take this type of Anthony Davis effort for 4 games for the Lakers to get past the Clippers. This Anthony Davis, and if you see this from Anthony Davis against the Clippers, I'm riding my Lakers all day. The problem is I ain't seen it yet. We'll see if I have that same tone on Sunday after the game, because they got the Clippers on Sunday after the game, because the Clippers gonna bring it. But we'll talk about that later. But the Anthony Davis that you saw tonight it wasn't just about scoring, right? It was more about him being a presence in the game. And you've seen that with the dunks, like he did he split two defenders with his dribble, did a spin around layup. Like he was in his bag tonight, and you gotta be excited. Now this is something else, and I've talked about this before, and this kind of bothers me with Frank Vogel. LeBron, as this run was going, LeBron was sitting. And if I'm Frank Vogel, I'm going to let this run just go. Like, until the other team stop this run, that's when I'm going to bring LeBron back. It was, and I don't feel like LeBron had a heavy load tonight. Like, he didn't have to, but I just really felt like towards the end of that, it was toward the end of that first half where you were like, okay, let LeBron, it was like 4 or 5 minutes left. I'm like, just let him sit. They got control of the game. Anthony Davis on a epic tear right now. The team is in a good rhythm. Why bring LeBron back in? Let him get that rest. That's the thing. That's the one thing that bothered me so much about Frank Vogel is I'm afraid that because he's trying to make sure he make everybody happy and everybody gets some minutes and he got his little plan and he sticks to that to a point that you're like, hey, are you watching the game though? Like the team is flowing. You had Anthony Davis, it was Anthony Davis, Caldwell Pope, Rondo, I want to say Kyle Kuzma, and Dwight Howard. I want to say that was the 5. And watching the game, you was like they don't need LeBron in there right now. LeBron can sit. And as a Laker fan, there's no knock on LeBron. That's like, get him the rest. This how you load manage in the game. I got no problem with that in the game. Like, he got an opportunity. And so what I was waiting on, okay, so Anthony Davis closed I think he closed, he had like 26 points in that, in the first half. Coming out the third quarter, you wanted to see, okay, is this going to fall off? They're going to let teams get back in like they normally do. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. The Lakers handled their business, and Anthony Davis tonight was just brilliant. Now, I would like to see a couple things. Like, to me, I'm so up and down with my guy Kyle, man. I'm so up and down with him. Sometimes you see him trying to do the right thing. I think Kyle Kuzma, to me, is lost. Like, he don't know he trying to be this team guy, but they ain't really. He want to jack up shots. But the thing about, let me say this. We all complain about Kyle Kuzma jacking up shots, just trying to get his shots in and not understanding his role or whatever. We would not care if it was working. We wouldn't care if he was jacking up shots and making them. Like, look at his numbers. They're not good. Like, he's missing wide open shots. That's why if he would, listen, take him and put Lou Williams there, Lou Williams knocking him down, we wouldn't care. We wouldn't care. So to me, honestly, we don't care about you jacking up shots. Just knock them down. Knock them down and you the man. So if you're gonna sometimes, because I have said that he thrown the rhythm off sometime of the offense. But no one cares if you're making those shots. But they're not falling. So I think he got to get in the lab. Like, Kyle Kuzma got to get in the lab and perfect his shot and get a go-to move. I think Kyle Kuzma got to get a go-to move. Like, what's your strong? He don't know if he's a three-point shooter, a jump shooter. He got some finesse moves around the basket to get the ball up. I give him that. So play around the basket. Find his niche. That's my only thing besides Frank Vogel and just trying to stick to this minute thing. And if Kyle Kuzma just still... And, I'm going to always praise him when he do good because you see him trying. And then sometimes, I think he want to be a star. He want to be a superstar and don't understand that it's steps. And then when you're playing with two established superstars, you got to kind of play your role. and your time will come. And I think that he just got to get comfortable. I'm a fan of Kyle, man. That's my only thing. I'm a big fan, but he got to be a fan of his process. And the thing about it too, if you're gonna jack up these shots, make them. You know, don't be missing. You know, you wide open, not knocking down your shots. Then that's what I think. That's where the real criticism come from. Because if he was only just making the shots he's taking, nobody gonna criticize. Nobody gonna say nothing. But he's not, and that's where the problem comes in. So overall, though, I had to find something in there to talk about because I'm always critiquing my team a little bit because it's all about the championship, guys. That's why I'm that way. I'm thinking championship or nothing. So when I'm critiquing, I'm mad. It's because I think they're making a mistake that can stop them from holding up the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of the year. That's what it's all about. Again, I'll say that if there was the Lakers from last year, I wouldn't be feeling this way. I'm just happy to get a win and get in the playoffs. I understand. But this time, this is championship or nothing. So that's why I'm that way, guys. That's why I'm so hard on my Lakers. But with that being said, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. The channel been growing crazy. I'm in awe of you guys for your love and support. With that being said, until next time,